general.
Okay.
And we wanted to get the senators to come to this wind turbine ribbon cutting event. And they sent their staff, which was good as well. We spoke to them.
Yeah, so essentially our campaign is to try to urge legislators to support strong climate legislation that also encompasses lots of funding for renewable energy to create clean energy jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's the way to go right now at this point. I mean, it's seen by the gas price spikes and the concerns over environmental issues. And so we need to start looking more ways. And I know both senators have been focusing on that a lot more, especially in Maine. I mean, they've talked about making down East Maine, the energy corridor with wind, tidal, and a lot of these different places that, won't affect the environment, but at the same time it's a continual and renewable source. Hopefully we'll keep working that way, and input like this actually is very helpful for us. Yes.
Good. Wonderful.
So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Great event.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
giving us
for
a
coming.
call, and thank you. Okay.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, and frankly,
Just got a fact sheet.
Sure. Thank you.
The wind tower and wind energy in Maine.
Definitely. I'll definitely pass this on to the staff at our office because this stuff is really important. So, and when we have this type of information, it's a lot easier for us to, help, people in Maine that are actually trying to do this type of work. So, well, it's good to, keep reiterating it and keep, obviously advocating for it. So, and that's what you're doing, which is a good thing. So,
Yeah.
It was very nice meeting you.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. We have 80 letters from students from College of the Atlantic and Colby College. Those will be coming your way.
Okay,
And
I'll keep an eye out in the mail. Will you mail them? Or
I think
will
we're
you
going to have a
actually
meeting. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
we'll come bring them.
Okay,
So which
yeah.
office are you?
In Bangor.
You're in Bangor?
Yeah, so
Great.
we're right
Maybe we could
right
set
up
up
the road.
a meeting?
Yeah.
The idea behind the letter writing campaign was to get as many letters as possible from COA students and any other college, and we collaborated with Colby College, and they sent us like 15 letters, and we sat and take a break and harassed everybody, probably really obnoxiously, into writing letters either from a script or their own about the impacts of climate change on Maine, on them, on students, to send to Senator Collins. We're going to lobby to Senator Collins' staff. So we have a meeting, we are going to do a whole spiel, sort of.
We have like a student from Maine. We have an international student talking, which would be me. And we also have we have letters to deliver to Collins, and we also have Lindsay talking about our message, which is
that we want a strong science-based cap of 20 to 30% reduction in greenhouse gases by 2020.
We're going to try to initiate collaboration with the senators.
How successful do you think the activism will turn out?
It's a really difficult political challenge.
All of our targets that we've set, all of our actions, we've come up with a lot of letters, and we did the phone banking, and we went and lobbying. Lindsay and I went and met with Snow's staff last week, and we'll be going to Collins staff this week. So I think that's really instrumental to be meeting with the people that our whole campaign was structured around.
The really cool thing is that the campaign definitely won't end with the end of the term.
But I do think it's a really hard political fight, and it takes, we need every single person fighting that fight. So I think COA students are going to be important contributors.
We need strong climate legislation.
What do you want?
Strong climate
When do we
legislation.
need it? Now. What do we want?
Strong climate legislation.
When do we need it?
Now.
What do we want?
Strong climate legislation.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we need?
Strong climate legislation.